All right, we're gonna try to get this straw baled up today. Hopefully we can get it all done. We got chances of storms again tomorrow, so we'd be back to square one. I got 3 wagons I borrowed from my boss. So hopefully that takes care of most of it, and if there's still some left, I can just drop it on the ground and put it on our little trailer. And then I got cousin Nathan helping today. Say hi, Nathan. And he's my actual cousin, unlike cousin Nick, which is family, which he's like family, but he's not my actual cousin. Nathan's my actual cousin. So he and I are gonna get started, and then Dad's gonna come run the tractor in a little bit. Here and I are gonna run the wagon. So hopefully everything goes good. Ready to roll? First bale, yeah, probably the first and second bale might come out goofy till we get the chamber full, so probably have to rebale them. there's the first wagon load. Counter says 130, but it's probably more like 120, because I bet I broke 10. It was having knotter issues, and then I made, come on, get in there. Try putting an R pin in one-handed. I made one little adjustment. I had both sets of twine running through that twine clamp right there, and it was the far knotter throwing fits. And so I took that twine, the far ball out of it, and just have it running through the twine guide. And so now they're both running through a single clamp. So in theory, they're tensioned evenly, and that basically solved the problem. Since I did that, I think it broke 2 more because the knotter problem switched sides. So I played with the tension on this side a little bit. It basically quit, and then it broke 2 in a row, and this side switched twine balls, which this side's about ready to switch too. So it'll probably break a couple more, but it's making bales, so and obviously the more straw you run through it, the more shined up it's going to get, the easier it's going to bale. There's some decent sized windrows out there, and there's times where I've got the auger pushed all the way up against the top stop, and I'm pushing straw with the pickup because it can't take it fast enough, and I don't even slow down. I just let her eat. Haven't broke a shear bolt yet, but with this baler, I've found the harder you can stuff it, the better it'll actually bale. Like the harder you push it, if I drop the wagon to where I don't gotta keep up or don't have to wait for somebody on the wagon to keep up with the baler, and I can grab another gear and just go, this thing will punch out bales without missing a lick. Doing, cheater? Huh? What are you doing, cheater? Did you miss me? You haven't seen me in an hour. This wagon load went a lot better. With the exception that I got the other wagon hooked up, we got down there and made 2 bales that switched twine balls. That brand new twine ball had a bunch of fucking knots in it, and it lost the twine, made a hell of a mess. Actually put enough tension on the other twine that it pulled it right out of the needle, and everything was all fucked up. So I ended up pulling that ball of twine out, pitching it in the burn pile, got another new ball of twine, re-threaded it, and it's pretty much been going without missing a lick ever since. It did miss 2 bales, but honestly, I think most of my problem is just the fact that this baler spends more time sitting than it does baling. And I mean, the more come on, get in there. The more I punch through it, and the more limbered up and shined up everything gets, the better it bales. So I'm wondering if it's not actually a knotter problem. I'm wondering if it's more just a doesn't get used a whole lot problem. And sorry for the lack of video. It's just when you got help, you kind of gotta take advantage of it, and I've been spending more time worried about getting shit baled than taking video, so that's on me. I apologize. We ran about this much shy of getting it all on the wagon. There's probably, I don't know, 1.5 acres left here. So I got Dad running a baler. We're gonna let him get a couple rounds in ahead of us, and then Mom's gonna drive the 1 ton, and we got the little trailer, and we'll just throw the rest on the trailer. I think I got enough room in. I did a bunch of rearranging in my barn over at my house last night and got stuff kind of parked about where it's going to live permanent. And I think if I got it where if I pull the T out, pull the 7300 out, pull the white out, I got enough room to get all 4 of these in the barn for the moment. Teeter! Look out, dumbass! Wait till she starts seeing the mice that run out from under here. She's gonna go bonkers. Mistying issue on this thing is from lack of regular use, because the more we run it, the better it bales. Like that last wagon, it only mistied one bale. I don't think they're paying attention to me. Hey, we gotta start getting bales out of the way for Dad. I'm impressed. The way things started, it was kind of rough. I was getting flustered. I didn't know if he was gonna get this done today, but we're gonna get it done with plenty of daylight. So far, he hasn't missed a lick.
Put this one right there.
Put that one long ways right here, like that.
Right
Oop,
here?
turn it. Put it like that one. Yep. You learn to stack a wagon, boy, because you get another year or two on you, we're going to break you in. Yeah. Teeter, you look hot. Dad's going easier on it than I was. He's still in second under. I was running in second under when he was on the wagon. Most of the time I get into light windrows, I'd run it in second direct, but it'll go second direct in all this. Where'd that bale come from? Okay, sorry for the little time warp. We fast forwarded to the next evening. Started to run out of daylight last night after we got done baling, and I needed to get everything in the barn. So Dad and I finally finished pushing the last wagon in here about 10:15 last night. And I'm glad I got him under cover, because we got a little rain shower this morning. Don't think if they were outside, it probably wouldn't have been enough to hurt anything, but sure as shit, the way my luck runs, if I'd left the wagons outside, we'd have got a ½ inch. So they're under cover, everything's dry. It's actually, for getting 2 inches of rain on it, still pretty good looking straw. Nice and clean. No dust in it. Most of the fines were out of it. The baler's clean as a whistle for baling straw. But got all 3 wagons, and then there's about 72 on the trailer, something like that. Counter said 388 on the baler. I'm guessing I broke somewhere between 20 and 25, most of which was coming from the fiasco switching with the twine ball bullshit going on. I bet I probably lost, when the first twine bale switched, I think I lost 3 bales. And then the second one, trying to get the knotter sorted back out and working right, when that second bale had all the knots in it, I bet I lost 5 or, no, more than that, probably 6 or 7 bales getting all that straightened out. So, and like I said, the longer we ran the baler, the better it ran and the better it tied. So I honestly think that baler just needs used, to tell you the truth. But tell you what, it is, I mean, granted, I had to kick some stuff out to get all this stuff in here, but it is so damn nice having a spot. Because before I had this barn up, I'd have had to find somebody else's barn to stuff this in, because it wouldn't fit in any barns we got. It's just, this is so, it sucked the way it had to happen, with losing the other barn and having to go through the shit show getting this thing put up in a hurry and not getting exactly what I wanted and getting what I could afford and yada yada yada. But I'm in the end, I'm glad it happened, because God, it's so nice having a barn here. Oh, that's tight. I couldn't see last night. Dad was guiding me in. That's tight. So, but anyway, I'm guessing there's somewhere around 360 bale. We'll get them counted when they go in the barn. Which didn't happen this evening, obviously, because it was too freaking hot. It's nice out now, but up until about an hour ago, oh my God, the air was so thick you could have cut it with a knife, and even when the wind blew, it was hot. It was just a miserable day all day today. So I'm thinking probably not gonna do it tomorrow. I'm thinking I'm gonna do it Friday, either Friday afternoon or first thing Saturday morning. But we got chances of a thunderstorm Saturday, so I'm gonna play it by ear and see how things go. But this evening I actually finished up. I had to go finish spraying beans real quick. I had 2 acres that got, well, that little field that I took all the trees off of, had a bunch of grass coming back in it, so I went back and resprayed that. But that's the only bean field I got that's dirty, and the corn's too tall to worry about anymore. So, anyhow, I think that pretty much covers the straw situation. What the fuck? What did she get? Okay, we gotta go check this out. Oh, teeter, leave it alone. This dog, it's alive. I don't know if she broke its back. Can you get up? No, teeter. Can you get up, bud? Or did, no, teeter. Okay, I gotta take care of this situation. I'm pretty sure she broke its back. Okay, sorry for the interruption. I ended up having to shoot the poor thing. I don't know, I'm assuming she broke its neck because it couldn't lift its head up and it couldn't move its front legs. It had been in a fight with something before because its right front shoulder had a big knot on it that had been scarred up and healed over, so it survived something. It just couldn't survive the teeter. I hate doing that. I am a lot of things, but a killer I ain't. I mean, if it was like a deer and it was eating the shit out of crops or something, okay, that's one thing. It's causing physical harm to something, but that was just a poor innocent rabbit, and it was just out minding its own business, and it's not one of the things that I prefer to do. So, but what can you do? It was either that or let it suffer, and I wasn't about to let it suffer either, so I even took it down and dug a hole and buried it, which is a lot better than Mother Nature would have treated it if a coyote ran off with it or something. So I was probably the lesser of 2 evils, as much as it sucks. So anyway, not that anybody cares about any of that bullshit, but like I say, we'll be putting this in the barn either Friday afternoon or Saturday morning. We'll see how the weather treats us and go from there. So that's it for this one. We'll catch you guys on the next one.